Hey, what's up guys, Captain Jack here, and we are back with Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's been a while. I finally sorted out all my mods, as I said I would. I got there, I did it, finally. Yeah, and I think it's time to just start hitting this game hard, because there's some things I'm going to talk about in the journey that we pick in a minute, but there are some changes coming. Big changes. But this is where we were last time, at the Scania Test Track Demo Centre. My guy needs to sleep, so before we go and get any trailers, I'm going to sleep this dude. I think I can sleep in here. Or is it? Oh, it must be over there. I hope that's loud enough for you guys, by the way. I did a bit of testing when I was getting everything ready, setting up. And it seemed like it was loud enough, but I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, brakes are a bit heavy. Let's turn that off and get some sleep. Cool, right, so let's have a look, see what jobs there are in Soditale. So the tire is just over there. Oh look, a fire engine. That's pretty cool. A Scania fire engine to Mannheim. Oh, that's a journey and a half. 24 hours. Yeah, that may be a bit too much. Waste. 11 tons of waste. I mean, that's still nearly 1,000 kilometers. It's a 20-hour journey. This is some craziness right now. What about Linkoping? And I'm just gonna go straight to price. In fact, I really should set it up as distance, because some of these, yeah, they're good, but I don't really want to be driving ridiculous distances. Route length. So that'd be the longest there, down to the shortest, which is Linkoping to Västerås. I mean, that's a tiny route, so probably won't do that one. See, that's quite good. A lot of that's on ferry. But Linkoping is literally just down the road. I've already been past it on journeys, so it won't be that bad. Ooh, Saab. That would take me to the Faroe Islands. Oops, didn't mean to click off of that. Yeah, that's Linkoping to Wick GB. That could be quite fun. 49 hours, but that's because of the ferry time. 4,500. So I'd be making 9,000 out of it. That's crazy. But this, I think, will be more of a fun journey than a money-making journey. As money-making is not really a huge issue right now. I just need to make sure I can always pay my loans. I like that one. Let's go to Linkoping. But I know I'm probably murdering some of these city names, but I don't come from the region, so unfortunately I can't say them properly. I'm pretty sure I've got Soditale right there. So, and you're not seeing this, by the way. Linkoping. Yeah, you didn't see that. So, I don't actually even know where I'm going to have to go. Let's just drop ourselves in here for now. This'll do. So we don't seem to be getting any maps up for some reason. So it's at the actual Saab place in Linkoping. So it's out of here, right, then left, then right, then left. on the third. Oh, there we go. It's coming up now. Just needed resetting, I guess. Right, so that's lights, side lights, high beams, awesome. Let's make sure that these are all on. Cool. Wrong button. Oh, I heard a jet go over. Right, we're all set there. Let's go and get this trailer. Got a bit close to that car for comfort then. So, we're on our way to the Saab dealer, which is just up the road here. Should really cut our speed a little bit as we're going a bit fast for a roundabout. There we go. And then just up here. And here's the Saab HQ. The now defunct Saab. I'm guessing this is the Saab Aviation rather than Saab Vehicle company, for want of a better phrase. It says waste, 11 tons. I guess it could be aeroplane, like old engine oil from aeroplanes, or other lubricants, maybe. Or the contents of the toilets of a private jet. Saab technology. It's showing a plane, so I'm guessing it is more aviation rather than vehicles. Kind of helps if you get in the right place. There we go. Beautiful. Raising trailer legs. Awesome. There we go. Right, so it's a 49-hour journey, but it isn't really that long. Most of that is ferry time, so we won't have to worry about that too much. I don't know how far it is to the ferry though. I think we can check that, can't we? Oh, I forgot to fix the truck. Next rest stop in 10 hours, remains 89 hours. Oops. I pressed F10. That was the wrong button. Don't know. I'm sure there's a way of seeing distance to ferry. I've forgotten what it was. Anyway, moving on. So I have finally sorted out all my mods for this game, and we are currently running on Pro Mods 2.1 or 2.10 if you'd like to look at it that way, but 2.1, yeah. So we're on Pro Mods 2.1. It's looking all kinds of good. So many new fixes and things that have been included. And yeah, it's just absolutely brilliant. A lot of new things. I can't remember what they all were. If you'd like to know, then it's all listed on the Pro Mods website. And this time I've included the built-in Pro Mods trailer and companies pack as well. And I've also updated the Jazzy Cat trailer packs that I use. So they're all up to date and compatible for 1.24, which I think is the game version we're on currently. I updated my Kogel trailer packs, and I took out that coach trailer. It was a great little novelty, but I think it was what was making some of the problems I was having with trucks not getting trailers. I don't think it was responding well to the game. So, yeah, there's that. I think there was something else. What else was there? I actually don't remember now, to be honest. I swear there was another trailer pack that I had included, but I don't remember. And I'm breaking the speed limit already. But only by 10. It's all good. Linkoping Vastra. I'm going to stop saying city names because I'm sure people out there are cringing. Yeah, I can't remember what other mods there was. I think that might have actually just been it. It felt like there was more, but that could have been it. But, yeah, so it's all updated. Every single one of my mods has been refreshed, renewed, updated. We're completely up to date now. So it's all good. And hopefully we'll have some awesome journeys with the new Pro mods. Oh, look, there's some cool planes over there. Oh, cool, we've got one of those forklifts on the back. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I like that. I've never seen a trailer with that on the back before. In ETS2, of course. You see them all the time in real life. But that's really cool. I love that sky as well in the mirror behind us. With like just a hint of like pink in it. It looks amazing. This Mini is going incredibly slow. Don't have time for slowness, boy. Got things to do's and places to be's. Have to keep our eyes out and see if we see any of my new trailers. I don't even know what they all look like, to be honest. There's many different ones. In the Jazzy Pack trailer pack that I've got, there's, I think, more than 40. And there's an absolute ton of them in the Pro Mods trailer pack. And company pack. So, God only knows. I think this one we're pulling now is from Pro Mods. Which is quite cool. That's a big, rusty looking container trailer. On a Volvo. Oh, I'm kind of cutting into his lane as well. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to do that. So, yeah, there were some new things that I wanted to talk about. As I usually do on these Wednesdays of trucking, there's always some new change or idea I've had. And this one is kind of a big one. Like an epiphany, if you will. Looking at the views I get and how well my channel does, even for the early stages I should be getting a few more views than I am. I should be doing a bit better than I am. I mean, I don't do it just to get views. As you all know, I do this because I enjoy doing it, and because I'm hoping that some of the silly adventures I have might make you guys laugh, and then you'll enjoy watching it. So it's for all of our enjoyment. That's all I really care about. But it would be nice to see my channel grow and sort of take shape and to really make something of it. You know, that would just be a nice achievement, personally. For the effort I put in, it would be nice to see that kind of thing coming back out of it. It's not the end of the world, but it would just be nice, if you see what I mean. So the thought I've had is, I had a good think about it. I've looked at what's popular, what people, like if I don't put a certain video up, will people complain and say, oh, when is this coming back? Oh, we missed this. Or will they just not say anything? And there is certain games that I've played that have maybe started off okay, but are barely getting anything now. So I've had some thought. I've had some think. I was going to say I've had some thinks about it. That doesn't make sense. I've had a think about it, I've had some thoughts about it, and looked at how, you know, I actually finally took a look at my analytics in the YouTube settings and saw what was popular and what wasn't. And there are some games that I enjoy playing, and that there's probably like one or maybe two people that come to my channel to specifically watch that thing. But, you know, and they would miss it, but that's literally it. Things like, oh thanks buddy, like Space Engineers and Stranded Deep. Now Stranded Deep was always quite a good game for me. I used to like playing it. It used to get me quite a lot of views. And again, I will stress, I don't care just about views, but I'm using viewer count in this instance as a way of showing popularity, to see if it's worth playing that game or if it's literally just me who's actually watching it. So things like Space Engineers and Stranded Deep are games that I love playing, especially Space Engineers. It's one of my favourite games. I was so psyched to bring it to my channel finally with this survival series. And yet, it's just not getting any views. No one seems to care about it. At first, it seemed to be people were taking an interest, and now it's sort of one episode will get a fair few views, and then the next episode we like basically none. And it's like there's no continuity to it. Oh, hello. Whoa, what's happened here? Hello. Oh dear. Well, that sign is... that and a van is completely wrecked? Jesus. Wow, I had no idea they were putting dynamic little things like that into it. That's freaking awesome. I feel sorry for the van driver, but wow. That's pretty cool. Just randomly coming up against a crash. That's so awesome. Anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I was so happy and psyched to be bringing Space Engineers to the channel. Finally get a chance, like a reason to play it. But a survival series on Space Engineers by yourself, yeah, that's fine if you're focusing your attention on it. But I do like one episode a week where I don't really get much done, and it's not going the way I would have hoped it to. What I'm kind of waiting for is to find some people to play it with, where we can get a bit more done and have a bit more of a laugh. Or to continue doing showcases of awesome ships now and then, which seems to be more popular, and I enjoyed as well. Damn it! So I think I might kill Space Engineers and take that back to occasionally looking at ships that you know I find interesting in the workshop, or anytime I eventually get around to building an awesome ship, showcasing that, and maybe anytime there's a big important update, having a little play, doing like a build contest, you know, just random fun things, but not having a preset for it, just popping it up now and then when something goes on. The same with Stranded Deep. Stranded Deep is a game I like playing, and I used to play it a lot, but its popularity seems to be waning recently. I do want to try and keep it. That's one I'm still considering and still having a proper think about. So we'll kind of see what happens with that one. I do want to keep doing it, but we'll see. As for like Minecraft, I know is a big if on my channel. Minecraft only really seems to be popular on the channels that are known for Minecraft these days. It's hard to get into it at this point as a new person. Especially as personally I am more interested in and more used to standard vanilla Minecraft on Xbox, because that's where I usually play it with friends. I don't really play it with many people on PC. I'm not really into modded Minecraft that much. It's kind of basic and not really that interesting for people. My other half absolutely loves it. She's always moaning at me saying, so when's the next Minecraft episode? When's the next Minecraft episode? So, and I have put a lot of work in currently. So what I think I might do with the Minecraft episodes is cut them really heavily. Now I know I've always said this isn't something I want to do, but I think this is something I'm going to bring into my channel a bit more now, is is slightly more in terms of editing. So I'm going to bring maybe start doing some heavily edited Minecraft videos where I get a lot more stuff done, and keep that on Monday, because Monday Minecraft just sounds cool and it is fun, and maybe that will start bringing some people in for it. Tuesdays is still going to be Bus Simulator, because that is massively popular. That is one game where if I don't play it 1 week, then people will just go crazy. They're like, I get messages from people saying, so where's Bus Sim? When are you going to play Bus Sim? When are you bringing back Bus Sim? Bring back Bus Simulator. Play Bus Simulator again. I'm always getting help and advice on it when I don't know how to do a certain thing or something. And from what I found out recently, there is a bit more longevity to it than I realised. So that's definitely staying. And then on Wednesdays, I would like to keep doing... ATS just seems to be bombing out. I think people's novelty has worn off with it. ETS2 seems to get much better views for me, and is much more popular for me. And ETS was kind of... my very first ever video was on Elite Dangerous, I know. But ETS was the series I started as my first series. It's kind of... I wouldn't say what I was originally known for, as I had maybe like 1 viewer back then, but it's more what I've been doing. So I'm definitely keeping that. ETS2 I think is going to be my mainstay, my main game, what I'm kind of known for in a way. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Saturdays I'm going to try and keep Stranded Deep in. But I'm going to kill off... I don't really have anything for Fridays currently anyway. So I'm going to kill off Space Engineers for Thursdays. And then that means that Thursday and Friday I can leave open for... I can just not do anything on. It gives me more days to actually get recording and this heavier hand I'm going to take with editing now. It gives me more time to edit too. It basically gives me more time to get work done. Because it's lately work has been piling up. Videos have been taking a hit. I've not been able to get them out regularly like I wanted to. And I hate that. Having a schedule, committing to something and then not standing by it really winds me up. So I need to make sure that I have a schedule that I will actually be able to stick to and won't keep failing. Oops, sorry buddy, I shouldn't have pulled that in front of you really. So, I mean, that's important to me. So this is going to give me more days to get the recording done and more days to get the editing done. And it means that if there's ever a week where I can't do some videos for whatever reason, then it's less videos I'm reneging on than if I had a whole full week of it. I think I've been pushing the YouTube a bit too hard. I mean, I've been going for quantity instead of quality without realising and without meaning to, and it's caused problems. So we're going to try this new way of doing things. We're going to see what it's like, how it goes. Fingers crossed it makes a difference, because I would like to see my channel grow. I would like to, you know, get something back from this. And I don't care about making money and that and all the rest of it. Yeah, you can say, well, why do you monetize with adverts then? I do that because my original plan was don't monetize in the beginning, just see how it goes, have a bit of fun, and then stick the monetization on later when I'm a little bit bigger, and, you know, maybe see if I could make some money from this and even actually do it for a living. Because as mean as it is, when you're trying to do this as an actual job and make a living from it, you do need to monetize. So that's the plan anyway. But then I was speaking to some friends about it, and they said, you know, if you monetize later once you're bigger, people are going to think you're really a scumbag for doing that. And I had to think about it, and I agreed. It is kind of a scumbag thing to do. It's a bit more honest if I monetize from the beginning and then, you know, continue doing it. So that was the plan. That's what I went with. I monetized because I'm hoping to one day do this as a full-time job, career type thing. So that I don't have to do any other work. Just this. Oh cool, that rested me. Nice. So yeah, That's why I monetize. In case you're wondering, in case you're interested, in case you had any questions about it, that is why I monetize. Because one day I hope to do this as a proper full-time career. This and streaming, we're not forgetting about that. Both of them I want to do as a proper career. So, and that's my cat, by the way. Yes, hello, I see you. He was vying for my attention. So that is why I monetize now. But yeah, but as I was saying before I went off in that tangent, it's not important to me getting views and making money from this. It's just kind of a goal for the future, or part of a goal for the future. But it is not important. But what's important to me is your enjoyment and my enjoyment. Now, I'm having fun doing this, but I do kind of feel like I'm just going through the motions and not really putting the effort in. It does feel like it's getting a bit much for me, and especially with all this other work I have going on at the moment. I have so little time to do this that when I do sit down to get some recordings done and some editing done, I'm kind of rushing it. I'm not putting my heart and soul into it like I wanted to. So I'm going to have more time to do that now, to be able to sit down and really put some effort into it and make it look good and make it really fun for you guys. And that's going to then come across in the videos, and then it's going to be better for you guys. It's going to be better for me. And then I'll be achieving my goal of entertaining you and myself. I know I'm easily entertained, but not all the viewers out there are. So I've got to put some real effort in. And that's what I plan to do. So that basically is my plan for the channel. And that also includes streaming as well. I plan on putting much more effort into that and actually doing it a bit more regularly now. And with this smaller video schedule, I will have more days to stream too. Which I don't know if you saw it, but I did a stream the other day on No Man's Sky, a couple of days after it released. Great fun, had a great laugh. And yeah, it was really good. And it was nice to be back doing it. I haven't got all the bugs worked out yet. I really must do that. But I haven't really had the time. Whereas I will have a bit more time to do that now. Basically, the one thing I was lacking to be able to really make a difference was time. And I have now allowed myself to have that time. This is a quaint little town. I like this. It's really nice. Tractor on the field. Flag waving high. This is really cool. I love ETS2. The scenery is amazing. And especially Pro Mods. Those guys, they put so much effort into the work they do. The scenery and how they build their towns, and it's just incredible. It really is. They put in such effort. And I love driving in this game. I guess when it comes to gaming, no matter how much I love other games like GTA and all the rest of it, ETS2 will always really be my true love, as it were, for gaming, especially for simulation games. So, yeah, this is where it's at for me. But, yeah. What was I saying? I've completely forgotten now, as you can probably tell. Yeah, that's what I was saying, with Twitch. So, yeah, streaming, it's... As I said, I haven't really got all the kinks worked out yet, but I'm getting there with that. And, I definitely need to get a new capture card, I think, because the one I've got just isn't picking up nicely. So, I think I'll do it... I'll start getting into streaming a bit more properly and professionally once I've got a new capture card. But for the time being, I will try and do it now and then when I can. It's just that when I was streaming No Man's Sky the other day, there was a bit of lag, and my CPU doesn't like it because it's trying to play a game and it's trying to stream at the same time, and it's not really happy about that. Where am I going? Whoa, there's a lot of places to choose from. Where was my route? So it wants me to go to Torshavn. I know that's not how you're supposed to say it. That's how I am saying it. Torshavn. And then it's from there straight to Wick. Where's that little tiny drive here, I think. And then we're done. So this is actually... It looked like a ridiculously long journey, but it's actually a really short one. So let's go look for Torshavn. Which... Just make sure that's the only one. Yep, it's this one. 30 hours. It's one long ferry journey. Polaris Lines. Promods 2.1. I can't believe it's only 13,000. I mean, I know most of this journey is on ferries, so the driving distance is actually quite a small journey. But still. Should have been a bit more cash, I think. So we're now on the Faroe Islands. And really? It wants me to go just over there to the other ferry port? What, I couldn't get to where I'm going to from this one? Because I'm basically coming in at the same place. I'm there and he wants me to go over here. That's ridiculous. I could so badly catch a ferry from this exact terminal and come down here. That's mental. But Thurso is my next destination. I guess it's just to add a bit more driving to the route. Actually, it seems to be taking me to any terminal. Look. It's red here. I don't know. I think I do have to drive around there. Let's have a quick look. I love this little, like, fishing village. This is brilliant. I think I was supposed to go around there. Yeah, I am. But, yeah, anyway. I keep going in onto tangents and then losing what I was saying. So there is, there's little troubles I've been having with streaming. I will eventually get it down perfect. For the time being, I may just stream occasionally. Washing your van, mate. I want to see it shiny. Yeah, for the time being, I will just stream occasionally, and there will be a few little issues here and there. And that's unfortunate, and you have my apologies on that. And, oh yeah, I could have actually come out that way, but it is in only, technically. This is the way out. Yeah, there would have been... It may be a little problem now and then. With a bit of lagginess in my streams, but it's not that bad. And I will have it sorted ASAP. I can promise you that. So for the time being, I think that's the way I'm going to do things going forward. Less videos, so more time for recording and editing, so I can really put my heart and soul into it. Let's get some fuel quickly, just because I don't want to run out. And a bit more time streaming, a bit more time editing, a bit more time making everything really good for you guys. And a bit more fun to be had. And then if things start to improve and go the way that I hope they're going to go, then I may look into doing things like setting up you know, the sort of social things. Like I have Twitter, which is always linked in all my videos, but taking a stronger role in Twitter, having more stuff going on there, maybe setting up one of those Facebook pages, a Steam group. I do eventually want to try and get like a website set up, but this all depends on popularity and stuff like that. I mean, there's no point doing all this if I've got 6 people watching me. Because these things, they can cost money to keep going, and some of them anyway. And I'm not really in a place right now where I can afford to be spending money on something that's not going to make that money back, at least. If you see what I mean. I If that makes sense, which I hope it does. To summarize, basically, I'm going to be focusing on quality over quantity. And I still don't care about making money or how many views I get. I was just using views as an example of popularity for certain series that I was running. And this is another quaint little town that I like. Oh, there goes a plane. Yeah, so we're all good still. We're all good. And things are going to get better. As I believe it was Take That said, things can only get better. But we're really getting there with stuff. I mean, I had problems with my PC. Like in the early days where it couldn't really run much, so I upgraded it, and like, now it can run anything. And it's crazy. I haven't even got like the top level best stuff. I'm sort of a couple levels below the best stuff, and I can run pretty much any game in full HD 1920 by 1080 at 60 FPS in ultra. Not a problem. It's crazy. I would have expected to have like the ability to play games really well with the equipment I've got, but certainly not to that kind of degree. I mean, I know people who use like i7s and GTX 980 Ti's and they struggle getting ultra 60 FPS in some games. I don't know why. Call me crazy, but sometimes they do. It's probably just the way they have it set up, I guess. I don't know, but that's all I can tell you is I get some really great performance out of my equipment. But yeah, so I struggled and got that sorted out. Got more this and more of that. Had some audio problems, fixed it. Had some more audio problems, got that sorted out. So now my audio is crisp and clear and perfect. And yeah, the next thing is just the capture card, so that I can use the dual PC setup for streaming. I might even try and do some recording with it too. Do I have to go that way? Or can I go around here? Yeah, no, that's the inn again. Let's do a quick turn around. Look at that endless ocean. That is crazy. Have a quick look at that. Right, let's have a quick camera look. Yeah, so capture card and then we're set basically. Saab Technologies. What flag is that? Is that supposed to be the England flag? That's not the England flag. What is that? Oh, hang on, isn't that... Is that the Thurso flag? Yeah, I think it is. My apologies, Scottish people. I don't mean to offend you. I just didn't know what flag that was. But that is beautiful. That looks brilliant. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say, I think, about all things. So it wasn't really negative. It was a positive. And we're going to see some changes, and we're going to see some good stuff. And, it's all going to be great. Drive on left. Thanks, that's actually... I was going to take the mick out of that reminder then, but that's actually really helpful, because because I spent all my time driving in mainland Europe, whenever I do have to come over like back to the UK for something in game, I always forget, and wow, that ship looks really nice. Oh yeah, I always forget I've got to drive on the left, so I start driving down the street on the right and end up crashing, or nearly crashing. Wick and Inverness. Feels so weird to be on this side of the road. even though I actually drive in real life and I'm used to driving on this side of the road, it still feels weird to be driving on this side of the road in-game. Because I'm so used to driving on the other side of the road. I swear one of these days I'm going to actually, in real life, go outside, get in my car, and just start driving down the right-hand side of the road and have some horrendous accident and be like, oh no, sorry, I was playing ETS and I forgot. I suppose if the cop's a gamer as well, then he'll be like, oh yeah, it's fine, I do the same thing all the time, no worries. Which I wouldn't be surprised about, to be honest. Not far now, actually. It's just down the street here. It was actually a really good little drive. It was a perfect route. It was just perfectly long enough for me to talk about all the things I needed to talk about. There's probably something I've completely forgotten that I was supposed to mention, but I think I've covered it all. And hopefully you guys, I mean, I'm not the best at articulating myself most of the time. But I'm hoping you guys understood what I meant with some of the things I was saying and understood what I was looking for out of the future and things I hope to achieve. Fingers crossed. Is that a field of pigs? Oh, horses, I think. I don't know. I'm actually driving down the middle of the road here. So 9 minutes away. And I'm speeding quite heavily. That was a really nice drive. I actually really enjoyed that little drive. I just realised I don't even have a sat-nav in this cab. I have to use the on-screen one. Wick discovered! Speed cameras. Oh, yeah, there's one. Slow down, slow it down. Ah, saw that one. Inverness to my right. Do you know what, let's go and get that driver's what's it called? Job agency. Driver job at net. Well, I'm not going to be able to turn around in here. Oh, there's a truck coming. Is he alright with waiting? Yep, I think he's alright with waiting. Thanks, buddy. Much appreciated. And then we can get this one as we drive past it and then pull in on the right even. What's this one? It's a man dealer. Nice. Love discovery points. I don't know why this company wants waste from Saab. Maybe they dispose of it for Saab. Like under contract. It's possible. Oh, but they actually have their own trailers, this company. Which is pretty cool. This would probably be one of the ProMods trailer companies and packs. No, company and trailer pack companies then. Get that over a bit more and then swing it over. That'll do. Why not? There we go. Done. $12,000 plus a bonus. So 13.7 and 450 XP. Ah, we've made it to level 10. Skilled worker. Oh yeah. Ooh, what should we upgrade now? Long distance I think is big enough now. High value is good. Fragile is always a good one. So is just in time. Or we could do one of the ADRs. What do we do? Fragile. 10% higher reward, 5% increase for delivering a fragile cargo. That's not too bad. This one would be important deliveries unlocked. 3% higher reward for finishing an important delivery. And then we've got these. I might do it just in time, you know. That unlocks it, and then I can do deliveries that have multiple bonuses on them. And that's going to put the price up. And then I won't have to focus on long distance. But that's that anyway. Let's we've got a rest area around here. Just that dealer. We need to get some a skin made for this truck, you know. A proper pirate trucking skin. I know I've been talking about it since I started playing this. Said I was going to get one made or make it myself. I did dabble in it. I did have a look and see what it was like to try and make one. And failed massively. Spoke to some people about it and they said, yeah, it's really not that easy. I do know someone who makes skins, but I am reticent to ask them because they're very busy anyway. So looks like there's a nice little slot for me between those two man trucks. I love the one that's got the stow bar on, and then the other one's got like the hazard marking along the bottom of the bumper. In fact, even the colours on that one is quite nice. It's like a pearl white on top, and then silver down below. What is that? Oh, it's a stow bar one. Wow. Stow bar automotive. That's the ones that carry the car trailers, transport trailers. Awesome. Well, that's my Scania tucked in neatly between all these mans. But yeah, it's been a good journey. It's been a good drive. It was fun. It wasn't too long. That's me cracking my knuckles, by the way. Sorry if you don't like that. It's been a good laugh, and we've talked about some important things, and hopefully this move that I'm making into this new way of doing things is going to be good for all of us, and will give us those much needed changes. So fingers crossed, guys. Because I really do want to make something of this channel. I want to bring in new people. I want to entertain them. I just want to, you know, make something of it. Get that achievement, as it were. So, fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll have a good time along the way. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and thank you very much for taking part in this channel, this community, which we are hoping to build and slowly growing here, that will one day be something huge. Thank you, is all I can say, really. And I hope to see you all on the next one. So until then, take care, everyone. Thank you very much again, and bye-bye.